So, have you guys seen TRON Legacy? If no, well then here's my kind of review of the movie. Doing my best not to spoil it in any way if you guys are planning to watch it. However, if you guys have seen the movie, then go ahead and check out the video that I will link in the description bar, where I go more in depth with the details of the movie and give you more of a detailed description of my opinion of the movie, I guess you could say. So, with that said, I'm not going to go waste time with any unpleasantries dealing with the gameplay or the video or whatever. Anything to do with the Call of Duty stuff, it'll all be in the description. So, yeah, Tron Legacy. I just got home. Well, no, I got home a little while ago. Right now it's 3:41 in the morning, and I came home after watching Tron Legacy. And the movie ran about, well, if you're including preview times, about 2 hours and 15 minutes. If you're kind of the person that just walks into a theater completely late and the movie's just starting, then the movie's just under 2 hours, I believe. But yeah, so don't believe what critics say. If they say it's bad or it's a crappy movie or anything like that, don't believe them. Because so apparently some people told me they've heard that critics are saying that this movie's not that great. Do not believe them. This movie was absolutely great. It was amazing. It's definitely a worthwhile experience to watch in theaters and not off the internet or buying a pirated version of it. It's definitely must see, and definitely a must see in the theaters as well. So don't believe what critics say, especially if they say anything bad about it. I love this movie. Tron Legacy was great. I've seen the old Tron, the one that came out in like 1982. So I don't know if it's just me being a fan of Tron, but I really liked Tron Legacy. One of the reasons is because it did live up to everything I thought it would be. I loved it because when I thought of Tron Legacy, and what information and what I knew about the original Tron movie, it kind of lived up to everything I would expect Tron to look like at this current day and time. So it did bring me a little bit of nostalgia from having seen the original Tron, which I doubt many of you have seen because it came out in 1982, roughly around that time. I'm not like 28 years old, but I did have the privilege to be one of the few young ones to have seen that amazing movie. So yeah, it does bring back a little bit of nostalgia from the older Tron movie, yet it does add a lot of new things, which gives you the sense that, you know, technology in that world is growing and things are changing. So it's good. They've got the old and the new Tron. I don't know why people didn't like it. A lot of people told me they didn't like it, and I've heard a lot of people say that, or at least a lot of critics and reviews say that the movie wasn't that great. I don't know why. Maybe people don't like science fiction. Like, I understand it's personal preference and all, but like maybe they don't like science fiction, or they're homosexuals, or they can't appreciate a good movie or something. I don't know what it is. I have nothing against homosexuals, but if you're straight and you watch this movie, you will definitely love Olivia Wilde and her spicy hotness in a very, very tight outfit. But yes. So yeah, you know, I mean, even if you don't like women or you don't like science fiction, you can at least say that this was generally a good movie. I mean, you can at least, you know, I mean, it was done really good. I mean, the computer graphics and everything, the 3D in it was done all very well. So you can at least give it credit for that and say it was a good movie. But yeah, so I did see it in 3D. I don't know if you can see it in non 3D, but if there is the option, I would definitely say see it in 3D because the 3D effects were really good. They did it really well, unlike a lot of other movies, which the 3D practically does nothing, or practically you don't even notice it at all. Watching this movie with 3D, you do notice it very much. It is very obvious, and they do it right. They use 3D properly because they used it in all the times that it needs to be used. Like all the cool scenes and stuff, all the flashy scenes. They don't use 3D in the places where people are just talking to each other because, I mean, who wants to see some guy's face up in your face while they're talking to another guy? Music in this movie was done by Daft Punk, and that was done very well too, because it went really well with the movie, as well. Just the music itself, if you listen to it without even watching the movie, is very good. So they did it really well with the movie, so that was good. But yeah, the CG was really good, and definitely the 3D is worth the money to watch it in 3D. They do use it very good, use it properly, and yeah. So I guess that's all. That's all I have to talk about because I'm trying to not spoil it for those of you who haven't seen the movie. So for those of you who have, you guys can go check out my other commentary or opinion on TRON Legacy. But that was it. This is the game. I think my final score is like 30-5. So no, 30-6 or 30 and something. I don't know, whatever. But that was it. So hope you guys enjoyed that. See you guys later.